Revenge is not the Jedi way.
I am no Jedi.
Hello there, Kenobi. Welcome back, everybody. Right, today I'm having a little look at the Return of the Jedi Cardbacks. Happy birthday, Return of the Jedi. You are now 40 years old, and I'm 50. Life's not fair. So I did get the whole wave, the first set of 5, plus this guy's number 6, Boba Fett. He's not actually in the wave of 5 because he's a deluxe. And I think it will be the same for the second wave that will come later on in the year. You'll get another 5 figures, and then number 6 will be the big, bad, ugly Gamorrean guard, because he was a deluxe. So those ones are packaged separately. Today, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a look at this fella, okay, Han Solo, because he was one of my favourite figures from Return of the Jedi, and I'm going to go grab my Kenner collection, and I'm pretty sure that once I've unboxed this, I can compare him to the, his very, very young first version from all those decades ago. So this is the guy I'm going to open today, but I will get round to opening all of them eventually, okay, right? So you guys stick around. Here, look, on the back here, we've got the first 6, all right? This is the most popular Wicket by far, and I sold out already. Biker Scout is the second most popular, and I don't have any of those two, but I'm getting restocked next week. So, of course, I'm going to have them all open and all on display. These have come out already, most of these figures. I think that, like this one here, with the Endor figures, you got the 3 heroes, Luke, Leia, and Han. They came out in the Galaxy line with the nice windowless. What am I talking about? They had the windows, okay, but I didn't get them at that time. I did sell them, but I didn't collect them for myself. So that's why I'm grabbing my chance now to get these, especially seeing as, Hasbro's gone plastic free with the Black Series. So I think these are really sought after. So here we go with another review. Okay, so here we are. I took him out of the bubble, and I'm just admiring the picture on here, because it is totally, and I mean totally, the same as this. All right, so this is my 1983 or 1984? I'll have to check in a minute. It's just completely the same. This one's just like kind of darker, shadowy. But yeah, Han Solo in trench coat is what it says, and the pillbox for the Black Series says Han Solo Endor, and it's kind of incredible, like the age difference between these two cards. Let me just take that one away for a minute. Let's inspect. Collect them all. There are 79. This one's unpunched, and also this one is, I thought it might be one of those tri-logo card backs, but it's not. But still, I think it says, 1984. And there were like a ton of like Ewok accessories and play sets that you could get at that time. It was wicked. Here's a Rancor Beast. Man, when I watched that, I think I was only like 10 when I watched Return of the Jedi. And the Rancor, the pit scene, really scared the shit out of me, to be honest with you. I quite liked that Princess Leia was in a gold bikini. Thank you very much, George Lucas. And here is this guy. Look, straight out of just stands up. He's like one of those nice chunky figures that doesn't have small feet and doesn't have weight distribution issues, and just stands up like completely normally by himself. The main reason why I liked this was because back in 1983. We started to get a lot more high quality soft fabric goods with our figures, and so I have pretty much, I haven't got the whole 96 or however many they are, but I do have like almost all of them, and my favorites were the ones with the soft fabric. So this one is, let me see, he doesn't have the camouflage on his collars, but I know there's like a couple of variants, like the faces are different, and also, let's get me a nice close-up. Hello, I love you, I know. I should always love you, Kenner. The other variant was, he had the camouflage like on the lapel here as well, but you can fold that in too. I always just love taking these things off and putting them back on, and it's so good. This is in really mint condition still, because I didn't play with it that much. And where's his blaster? I still got that too. Over here, Oh yeah, thank God. I always keep them in little sandwich bags because I'm afraid that I might lose them. So I've still got his little blaster as well. Okay, so I'm going to put that back, and we're going to have a look at this guy. And yeah, the colors are a lot deeper on this one, right? I mean, this is obviously more screen accurate. You know, these are toys for kids, and these are more, you know, these are for adults, right? This is a younger adults, and but then it says, where does it say 4+? That always cracks me up with Hasbro when it here, this part 4+. Yeah, I don't see any 4 and 5-year-olds going into Walmart or Target and, oh daddy, I would really like a 40th anniversary. Okay, enough. So let's undress Harrison Ford and have a look. Yeah, like his face sculpt is like really good likeness to Harrison Ford, much better than the, you know, previous versions of Han Solo we got, which I happen to have here. I got this guy from in his smuggler's outfit from A New Hope. Look at that face sculpt. It's okay. This figure was great because this figure was in I think it was in the blue line, and it came with the Stormtrooper belt, his own belt. It came with like 2 sets of hands, and yeah, it was just brilliant. This is one of my favorite figures. So I'd like to, it'd be nice if I could switch the heads on these. But this is a younger Han Solo, isn't it? A New Hope, and then we have to fast forward to, you know, much later on in the trilogy where he's a little bit older. But this is a good likeness for Harrison. I love it. He's got like nice detailing on the waistcoat. He's got the pockets here, and the articulation is good. He's got pinless joints, and let me have a look. One, here comes the T-pose. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, baby, nice. I like it. I like that he's got these little. This is like a common. This is how you know it's Han Solo, right? Because he has these little stripes on his on the outside of the thigh on the trouser pants, and they seem to change color all the time. I didn't notice that. Let me check, because oh, here's another old one. This is from The Power of the Force. Hi, I've been doing some bench presses. How about you? Oh my goodness me, the face. This guy looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, they've got. I know if it's Empire Strikes Back, he changes to yellow. But in A New Hope, yeah, it's red, isn't it? His smuggler pants in the first movie, I think they're this color, they're red, and then he switches. So I like that. And but it's a shame, like with they've got the double jointed knees, but the boots have been painted nicely. You can see here, right? So black on black, that's nice. But this one, you've got the brown, but it kind of looks weird because you've got the lines going down and then suddenly it stops. Never mind. Yeah, it's very flexible. I like this guy. He's got the rockers on the feet. Yeah, good articulation in this. He's got good let's have a look. Oh yes, God, they're so stiff when some figures, it's like so weird, like so random how some figures are super stiff when they come out of the bubble or out of the package, and then others they just like all floppy and loose, or not the whole figure, but maybe like the top half, the torso is like all tight, and then you've got like floppy ankles or a floppy knee. It's just weird how that happens sometimes. Get to the chopper now. I mean, get to the Falcon. Chewie, hand me the hydro spanner. Do it, just do it. This guy just stands up so easily without any effort. Oh, he's back again. Hey, you can't wear that. That doesn't belong to you. See how easily these figures stand up. This is what I love about the Black Series, and particularly about the Han Solo figures. Love it. I found his little blaster, and it turns out something that I didn't notice before. Close up and in focus, please. Thank you, camera. The actual the gun, the handle is brown. I thought that it was black. It's not. I mean, if you can just see that against like my flesh tone. It's kind of brownish, and then the end is silver, which is really nice. So I always like this gun, and this fits into his holster really well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put him on the spinny table and we'll get him into some like cool poses and whatnot. And then after I've fiddled around and played with him, I can come back and I can give you my overall opinion and just add some more comments, okay? Right, Harrison Ford, here we go again. Right, what can we say about Mr. Han Solo here? He's just incredible to pose. You know, it doesn't matter whether he's kneeling down or he's like got his the waist is swiveled and he's looking in the other direction. It's just really easy to get him to stand up. And I just love the way that his jacket really just makes this figure come alive, you know, the camouflage colors on here. I mean, with the hard plastic, it's easier to balance your figure sometimes because you use the edge, right, as a kind of a way to balance your figures. But I thought, wow, it's going to be hard because I'm not going to be able to cheat. But actually, it's actually really easy because this is so soft and it doesn't weigh anything. It's as light as a feather, so it doesn't make him you know, front heavy, back heavy. It doesn't. The weight distribution is still the same as if he's, you know, not got it on. So I just love the soft goods on this. It's brilliant. Yeah, soft goods. Just want to touch some of the soft goods. Who else we got? Luke. I love it. This was my little Ewok from when I was a kid, and also I was using some of this like fake AstroTurf, and I had some camouflage in the background. I always like to improvise and just use what basic items I've got at home. Another figure that was really easy to stand up, which I think is like this guy here, Ned B. Like the same, you know, like take him off again, put him here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there you go. And then what I find is, I don't know about you guys, but like the ones that I find really difficult to stand up are usually the troopers, especially the clone troopers. Oh, see, now I'm filming. You do it. Where's my Commander Cody? Here he is. I usually have to put their feet together really, really close, and then I just leave them in that position forever. Because once I start manipulating it, like opening their feet, I go, and the same with this guy. Once you open his feet or move or twist the body slightly, you know, off he goes. And it's like Han Solo here. I think a lot of it is to do with the rockers on the ankles. These really, really help with stability. I know that, like, when you twist them, you're like, that's an unnatural movement. It looks like he's broken his foot. You know, I mean, no one's foot's gonna look like this, is it, in real life, right? But yeah, the rockers really help with stability. When you turn the body, turn his torso to the right. We'll stick that out there a little bit, and then I'm gonna let go. Okay, done. So you see how simple that was, right? And just the expression on his face as well, like he means business. So let's try this clone trooper again. No weapon this time. Oh, yeah. All right, turn it to the side. Move the. There are no rockers on this one, so it's it's a much older mold. It just, you just stay down there. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. And I've also got Luke as well. Let me show you. Here's the back. Do you remember the, I think it was SDCC, it was an exclusive. It was like this really big box, and it had like 3 or 4 figures in it, and it had a speeder bike with an Ewok. This one I got on the internet, and it was like really cheap. It's only Luke, and it's the forest scene where he cuts the end of the speeder bike in half with his lightsaber, right? Remember that scene? And someone's just sent me this. It's really cool. I don't want to take him out of the box because it's actually a really good showpiece for my shelf. So there you go. That means I've got all 3 of them, right? Because if I turn this around, I've got, got Lando here. I've got 1, 2, 3, and then we've got, there she is. All right, so here's Leia. So what I'm going to do is I want to open up Leia and hopefully get Luke as well, and then I can have all 3 of those guys in one shot, and I think that would look really, really fantastic. Yeah, this is a totally different fabric to hers. Hers is like really, it's like super, super, super soft, This one's a little bit harder, but yeah, just loving it, man. That was so, so, so much fun. Right, today I was actually supposed to be filming an unboxing of Scar Trooper Mike, and I got halfway through unboxing him, and then this happened. I took him out of the tissue wrap, and he's only got 1 arm. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take this guy and replace him. I'll send him back to Hasbro Taiwan, and it's okay, I'll get another one. Next week I should get, because next week is everybody's back from their Chinese New Year vacation, and I can order more of the comic line figures. So I just recently did a review for all of the 3 comic line figures. I did Mara Jade, Dr. Aphra, and then today was supposed to be this fella, but I'm gonna have to wait and get a replacement. Here's the arm, and this also is weird too. Like you're supposed to have the backpack is magnetic. So, but I can't seem to get it to stay on. It's like you put it on like that, and then it just, okay. So I don't know, man. So I'm gonna have to talk to my supplier here, get him replaced, and then I'll do another unboxing for you. And then don't forget to subscribe, because I do videos every week, multiples, and I've got shorts, and I've got like updates on my store, some news. I will be getting the Biker Scout and Wicket as well. Wicket is the favourite, and everybody wants to see Wicket out of the bubble. So I'll definitely get one of those for the channel. That will be really awesome. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And may the Force be with you. And wait a minute. Nub, 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 nub.
The Death Star plans are not in the main computer.